Howdy y'all, Lone Star Rider here. My good friend Dale from Heartland Durosport, the link to his channel is down below, sent me this hammock here to test out. And it's the Clark Jungle Hammock. I don't know which model it is. I'll put it right here, whichever it is. But anyway, I'm going to sleep in this tonight and test it out and give it a good review. So stick around. Glad you guys could stick around. This video is a mixture of my day camping with this hammock and also the day after I got back. I wanted to express some other things that I found out about this hammock when I wasn't camping, because I just took the hammock without even looking at any information on how to set it up to see how easy it would be, and it was really easy. The short version of this, if you don't want to see the rest of this video, is the hammock is fantastic. I love the hammock. It worked out great. It's well worth the price they're asking for it because it's well built and all the features. So if you're going to stick around for the rest, let's go. Well, I'm glad y'all could stick around. This is the bag that this comes in, which was pretty nice. Now the one thing I noticed was that it would be really kind of cool if this fit in this bag. It may not, I don't know, but it would have been cool. We'll check that out and see if that actually is. Alright, this has a real nice Velcro place on here on the bag to where the closure is. And this looks like the rain fly on here. So anyway, this is my first time putting this hammock up, so we'll see how that goes. I have the strap here. And we take the strap, wrap it around the tree. I like to put it just above my head, somewhere right around in there. It seems that that's been the optimal place to put it. You take the loop and send it through the strap there. Pull it down and you have yourself ready to go to put the rope in here, which we'll do next. Drip rings that come with the hammock. These things are pretty darn cool. I should have read the instructions on how to use these before I even used them, because I was using them wrong. And I'll slip the video in. It shows you what happens when they're not installed properly. You take the drip ring, you slip it through, and you put it right about where you kind of want it, and then you double it through just like this. This is how it's going to look right here. Then you take your strap, put it through the strap, slip it into the drip ring here. You put the hammock right where you want it, and then you tie 3 half hitch on the rope that you brought in. I want to talk a little bit about the poles that come with this hammock. They come in this nice little strap that's been sewed down on one end and has a little Velcro opening on the other end. When you open that up, you're able to take the poles out for the hammock. Now, these hammock poles are made out of fiberglass, and 3 of them go on one side and the other 3 on the other side. The middle one has the insert for the other two poles. And one pole has a little rubber tip that goes into the hammock that has a pocket similar to this right here. It just fits right in. It's very cool. This hammock, which is the NX 450, I believe it is what Dale told me, has these fiberglass hammocks. But the new NX 270 hammock, they have bungee cords on these things, which I think is really, really cool. And I believe these poles bend in a curve and help keep the hammock netting and the windshield up above you, which is absolutely awesome. You know, sometimes it might help to read the instructions, but what's the fun in that? Pretty easy to do. And I don't see a place to stow it. When I was camping, I did not see this little pocket here where you could stow the bug net and the weather shield in here out of the way. I just didn't see it. There's two of them. One for the weather shield and one for the bug net. Put it into the pouch and just stuff it in there. Now it's out of the way, don't have anything. We can do the same exact thing with the bug net. It has these little pouches here that you can stow stuff in here. Now I've got the hammock upside down here so you can actually see the bags here that are under the hammock. And they go to the middle, and then you have the other side that goes to the middle. Extra cordage stored in one of those. I think that is fantastic. This is one of the big selling points about this hammock here. The Velcro that's here aligned on the other side. I'm not positive what these are for, but I think they're for a underquilt. So you can have an underquilt under your feet if you're wanting one. Now at 60 degrees when I was sleeping, I certainly didn't need one. So what I'm thinking is also these baffles here you could put stuff in or slide something in to have a barrier to keep you warm. That's not a bad idea. There's a bag right here that has a Velcro closure in it. There's another one right here that has opened on the end and there. Also at the end here, they have this pull strap right here. So you can actually pull yourself up if you're down too far or whatever. I think that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was there. Guess that end's tied up pretty good. All right, let's get in it. Not bad. Alright, I'm in this Clark's hammock, and it just has the mosquito fly net up, and it doesn't feel claustrophobic here to me at all. It's nice up above here. I'm going to put the cover over it and see how that feels. Alright, I'm in the full cover here. So it has the bug net and the cover. But I believe tonight I'm just going to be sleeping with the stars and the bug net, because there are gnats and bugs and mosquitoes out there. So, and yeah, works good. Alright, this is my bed for tonight. It's time to go take a sunset shot. Let's talk a little bit about the drip ring here. When it rains, water likes to follow down these ropes and then go into the hammock. And what's cool about these drip rings is that water comes down, it'll hit this rope, go down, and it'll also bypass this and hit the drip ring, and then water drips down, keeping water from dripping into the hammock, which is very, very cool. Now, that being said, you should have a rain fly over the tent, which I did put one up, but I took it down for the night because I was watching the stars even without the weather shield. I tell you, these zippers on here are awesome. Awesome zippers. One of the things that I really like about this is that the bag that it's stored in is attached to the hammock. When you're using the hammock, you just store it in one of the side bags here. Very cool. I think this is a big plus. There's a lot of hammock companies that do that and some that don't. Now, Dale had these out, the rings out separate in a bag. I think I'd leave them on the rope. Seems like you'd take one step away. And then when you're not using them, just put them on your pinky finger. Works out really well. Now, if you guys got a better way of doing this, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm certainly not an expert at this. I was really amazed that these half hitches come out fairly easy on the rope here. All right, take your tree straps off, put those in here, put these up back in the bag and put these back in here, and attach it back and you're done. Awesome. I love this hammock. No harm to the tree. When you're using a hammock on the tree, y'all never use a rope on there because rope causes damages on the tree and you really don't want that to happen. Get you a good tree strap. I want to thank Dale at Heartland Duosport for sending out this hammock to me and let me test it. I appreciate it, dude. You are awesome. Thank you. Go check out his channel. It'll be right here, up there, and down in the description box. Dale, I lost your little baggie that the rings came in, but I have a nicer bag to put them in for you. Yeah. I have no idea where that bag went. A little plastic bag. The hammock, I had a really, really good night's sleep in. I really like this hammock. And I own several. But the night's sleep that I had in here was wonderful. Now this hammock cost a little bit more than most hammocks, but I'm telling you, I think that the extra cost is worth it because this thing is made very well. And all the extra options that you get with this I believe is worth the price. This particular hammock, Dale told me, was a NX 450. He said he was pretty sure of that. But I know it's one of the older ones. And there is a newer hammock out, which is the NX 270. And the NX 270, when I was looking at the website, has zippers here to access these pockets so you can reach in and get your stuff out without having to unzip and reach in from the outside, which is very cool. That I would be looking forward to. Guys, if you're looking for a hammock, try out the Clark Jungle hammock. If you got my friend Dale over at Heartland Duosport loaned me this hammock and I'm shipping it back to him this week. The link will be down below if you want to get one of these. Guys, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share, comment, let me know what you think. Catch y'all on the road. So, let's go and see what else the rest of this video is. I hate when I do that. Howdy y'all, Lone Star Rider here. My good friend, Heartland Dual Sport, Dale. Let's try this over. Pretty cool. Now, this hammock, which is this hammock has these fiberglass hammocks, but the new NX, but the Dale over at Heartland Duo. This is a fantastic helmet. This is a I've already said fantastic several times. Also, guys, if you all right, very nice hammock. Why do I keep wanting to say helmet? All right. Now all I have to do is go in and edit all this stuff. I want to thank Dale from Heartland Duo Sport. Duo. Fantastic duo. Duo Batman.